Welcome once again, my Kaiju number 8 family, and welcome to another episode of Kaiju number 8. This is going to be chapter 29. In the last episode, we saw that with all that Hoshina could, the Kaiju seemed to have been a little more stronger than I anticipated, right? I mean, I thought Hoshina had a little bit more in him, but, maybe he's able to, go above and beyond and release, release something more that he had in the tank. Maybe Hoshina at this level is going to be able to tap into more of the suit's power. As we can see, he's kind of limited. You're limited to 10 minutes in the suit. Using once you maximum release whatever your power level is, or maximum release, you're limited to 10 minutes, and once you get there, you become weak, or like it hurts, it goes against you, because as you can see, his nose is bleeding. So his body has reached his limits. Now, two things can happen here. Kafka's gonna save him, which I anticipate, but also another thing that can happen is that he can go beyond his limit, and Kafka may not have to do anything at all, right? So we'll find out what happens here. Let's get into the episodes, guys. Chapter 29, and Hoshina is having a flashback. Give up on joining the defense force. If this were the Edo period, you'd be lauded as a prodigy, but the era of the blades is long and over. Try to understand, Soshiro. Vice Captain. Somebody's calling him. Vice Captain, Okonogi. Don't worry, I'm still kicking. Yo, ow. Even with the shield cranked up to max, that kaiju is no freaking joke. My max release is deactivated too. Status on the outside. Civilians will be fully evacuated soon. The troops are finally making progress fending off the Joju as well. I see, that's a relief. Well, I better hop to it. Too. I got a job to do, and I intend to finish it. But how is he gonna fight him? How's he gonna fight him with like no more release, right? Like he's technically tapped out right now. So how is he gonna fight this thing if he's tapped out? Let's find out, man. Let's find out. I'm asking the question, and I just keep reading, right? All right, guys, we're on page 4. But sir, you're in no condition to fight. You're in no condition to fight any long. So the thing attacks him, Hoshina style, sword slay technique, number 1. Cuts the kaiju right in half. Oh, not in half, but cuts a big gash in his chest. I got you figured out. Those blades won't beat me. Shut your friggin' mouth. I've known that for a while now. Give up, Soshiro. So we meet a guy here with a beard. Soshiro. I'm guessing this is Soshiro. Your unleashed combat powers for marksman weaponry is low. That simply will not do in the modern era. So it looks like he went through an episode where he's going through a time where everything is moving from the old way of the sword to now guns, the Wild West, right? And Soshiro was not really, he wasn't looked on upon as, probably like a good prospect, because with a gun, he's kind of weak. He's very weak. He said it himself. But I'm guessing they'll probably they didn't expect much from him because he's a sword guy. I suggest you give up, Hoshina. Kaiju in recent years are trending towards giant class. You're bound to get killed using blades alone. I'm telling you, this for your own good. Forget battling on the field and apply your sword slaying techniques as an instructor. Wow, that's two people already that just told him the same thing. No belief in him. I've been hearing this crap since I was a kid, but she told me something different. So Hoshina, I hear that you're a blade specialist. Yes, that's correct. Oh boy, here comes the same old line. You should just give up. I need your abilities. Would you join my force, Hoshina? We cannot overlook the possibility of a powerful miniature-sized threat cropping up and down the line also. I'm totally inept with blade weaponry, unlike yourself. I try not to handle a kitchen knife if I can help it. When I need to shoot a threat, I can trust that you'll clear a path for me. She left me in charge of the base. I'll defend it to the end. So we're getting a nice, good story of Hoshina, his backstory here. But like most stories, I think it's gonna end in failure. He's gonna go and he's gonna tap into a little bit more of his powers. But right when he thinks maybe he's gonna defeat the thing, I think Kafka's just gonna pop up and save him, and he's gonna start trusting in Kaiju number 8, maybe. Because we're getting a little bit of his backstory. I'm switching gears a little about maybe if he's really a mastermind behind this, or knows, maybe he knows a lot more than what he's saying. But now we see his backstory where a lot of people really didn't believe in him, and Mina actually did, right? So maybe he's not that mastermind that I thought after all. But we'll keep it 50-50 for now. I'll defend it to the end. He runs up the tail. Number 2, cross slasher. Number 3, return slasher. Number 4, wild slasher. Well, he was deactivated. So is he just fighting without his suit, his power? He's just fighting with his own power, I guess. Number 5, miss slasher. Number 6, boom, got him in the hand. Right when he was doing number 6, the thing grabbed him, and it looks like he's about to squeeze him. Oh, he's bleeding. And he's running, and you see Kafka coming. And Vice Captain, don't do anything reckless out there. Ishikawa, I'm sorry. Huh? You don't mean, no, don't. If you transfer here, then there'll really be no escape. Life on every life on the squad is worth saving. Good job holding that. Good job holding things down, everyone. Okay, so Mina came back right when he was about to. That voice is, hey, Kaiju. I got you beat. So Mina's back already. That voice is, hey, Kaiju. I got you beat. I'm the vice captain of the base. Passing the baton to her is my job. Okonogi, a barraging request due to emergency. Yes, ma'am. I'm blasting this thing away. Unleash maximum combat power, 96%. So Mina shows up, saves Hoshina right before Kafka does. So it seems like the story was going to a point where Kafka was going to unleash his kaiju right in front of everybody. And it was going to be bad because I'm thinking a lot of them would have seen him. And it would have been bad for Kafka. So the story didn't want that to happen. I mean, the writing of the story didn't want that to happen. They wanted him to sort of keep it still under the wraps. They shouldn't know yet. And Kafka survived, man. And Mina came back just in time to save Hoshina. It looks like Hoshina, his days were numbered. I mean, I had a lot more belief in him, man. I thought he was actually going to do it. But it seems like the kaiju are way more overpowered than I imagined. But, we'll see what Mina can do. If Mina can blast it. And she unleashes a maximum combat power from the minute she did this, she has 10 minutes. 11 minutes. I'm pretty sure Mina, as being the captain, maybe she can go 11, 12 minutes. Maybe we'll find out later that the stronger you are, the more longer you can hold the form. But we already know that Hoshina can go maybe about 11 minutes. And he did something else afterward. I don't think he was using the power. I think maybe he went a little longer. But it's not really confirmed, right? So, guys, that was chapter 29. I'll see you again in my next recording of Kaiju number 8, chapter 30, my next read along, guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure you press the like button, the subscribe button, and I'll see you again in chapter 30, guys. Chapter 30 next time.